we managed to get to Ascension for on the Guardian. Next up, we'll do the same for Hexaghost. So then we will be up to Ascension level 4 on all but the Snecko, it seems. Yeah, excited to jump back into some Hexaghost. I really like this character a lot. So let's do this. Colorless card to obtain isn't bad. Enemies flee in terror, if we could snipe an elite with that. That seems like it's not possible. We do have a 3 elite path. These 2 elites must be taken together. This one is optional later on. This means we'll have to go to 2 fights. Question mark and another fight. Do I just want the colorless card? I don't want the curse because I'm not going to this merchant. So I can't remove it before both of the elites. And I think this starting relic is really good. So switching it with a boss relic may be viable. But I don't think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna go for a colorless card. Trigger all effects that happen at the start of your turn. There are potentially quite a few, but Caw is also very tempting. Goes down to 2 cost. It's very hard to play right now. It's basically demon form but weaker. Hexaghost is not actually that amazing in utilizing strength, but also not bad. Manipulate time. I don't want Mind Blast. I don't think. It's way too early for that. Manipulate time. I think that could work with quite a few things. I don't think a Caw is gonna be too great against the elites here. Except for Lagavulin, it will be great against Lagavulin. I'm gonna go for Manipulate Time. Maybe build around that a little bit. Upgrades to 14 block, we don't need to upgrade that anytime soon. Float is always an important upgrade. Do we want to get the strength early on? Maybe we recall here and then use the next rest to break the key. So I'm gonna smith here, upgrade the float. Because that just has a ton of flexibility. Yeah, let's move on. Wait, that's not what I clicked. Whoops. Messed up my placement of my keyboard. 11 block. Good enough. I want to try out something. If I defend and then manipulate time, will I advance? No, it's at the end of your turn, not at the start. I forgot. Good to know though. We can't ignite. At least not this ghost flame. We can retract though. That makes igniting pretty easy. Do we have lethal here? We do. There we go. Sword of Night, Flames from Beyond, and Fast Forward. None of these really work with manipulate time. Also, fast forward, force ignite the active ghost flame, advance. Loses ethereal on upgrade. I like how it's red with a strike through to make clear that it loses that on upgrade. Sword of Night versus Flames from Beyond. Flames from Beyond isn't terrible. It's free. It's a bit slow. But it's 0 cost. And it's a decent amount of soul burn. We don't have 2 attacks, so I should probably start with the float. To advance. Then we sear and defend to trigger the Ghost Flame. And we apply an additional 12 soul burn to the enemy, and then we win by ending the turn. Nice, nice. A fire potion, very nice to see that. Repeat for each ignited Ghost Flame. Searing Strike is good offense. With a potential downside. I'm interested in Charge Barrage. Maybe build around Soul Burn here. Have we done that before? I think we've done 1 Soul Burn run. Ooh, Ominous Forge. I will take the Warp Tongs. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of the combat. The cost we got is Pain. That's a bit unfortunate. Hi Chris, welcome. Glad to see you. Let's advance here. Drawing into Pain. We don't have to play any cards this turn. Luna says hi. We don't have any ignited soul flames yet. But we will have one now. Ghost flames. 14 block is all we need. This guy has... both of them will die as soon as the soul burn expires. And we don't have to play anything here with Pain in hand. Nice. Ancient Potion. Glad to have it. Another Soul Burn effect. We could also use Thermal Transfer, which gives us some block if the enemy has Soul Burn. There aren't that many great block cards in Hexaghost. I think I'll gladly take a Thermal Transfer here. We have a variety of ways to apply some Soul Burn, and I think we do have to play some cards here. We have 2 attacks, so we should play them both. Take some damage to Pain, but that's alright. It means we're gonna take less damage to the boss. Manipulate Time triggers the Warp Tongs, which is nice. Flow to advance. This is 15 Soul Burn. That's a lot of damage. It's also another 2 strength for the enemy. But we might be looking at a kill here. We're definitely not with this hand. 71 health with a fire potion and a strike, that's lethal. This also means we don't take too much damage to Pain. Yeah, seems good. Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Nice to have it. I'll take a Burning Touch. Let's go into the Soul Burn. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. This means we want our deck to be relatively thin, if at all possible. Seer, Thermal Transfer, Defend. This is the best defend I can get here. Well, almost good enough. And we could have used another defend there. No, that wouldn't have been better. Anyways, let's strike, float to advance, defend, and then charge. And we have the kill here. Radiant Flame. Whenever you ignite a Ghost Flame, apply 3 Soul Burn to a random enemy. Or Heat Metal. After Soul Burn detonates on this enemy, apply 12 Soul Burn. These are both interesting. With Charge Barrage, we are already encouraged to ignite some Soul Flames. And having a power to be able to ignite the Bolstering Ghost Flame would be nice. So I'm gonna go with Radiant Flame. I'm just gonna strike here to get the first trigger on the Searing Ghost Flame. This will do nothing, right? Huh. Oh yeah, repeat for each ignited Ghost Flame. Yeah, having that tiny bit of Soul Burn on there is nice. We strike, advance, and then double defend. That's an additional 8 damage, and I move onwards to the next Ghost Flame already, so yeah, that's good. I wish I had that a turn later. Well, that would have had to be on the bottom of the deck for that to work out. We don't have 2 attacks anyways. This has to be played here, I think. And I do want the defense. Pain? Well, Pain was on the bottom of the deck. That's not bad. Manipulate time, upgraded the strike. I think we need the Soul Burn active. It's important to have the Soul Burn this turn, so it does actually explode sooner. And then we should be able to win this turn. That wasn't great, but it was okay. Instant Inferno. I don't think I'm interested in that. Nightmare Guys, Thermal Transfer. Do I want another Thermal Transfer? I need some attacks to trigger my Ghost Flames, and Thermal Transfer isn't the worst one. I shouldn't have picked up Bottle Flame. I guess I'll go with the Transfer here. That's better than a strike at least. And I guess having an attack guaranteed in the opening hand is good for the Searing Ghost Flame. Set up Radiant Flame and start applying some Soul Burn here. Burning Touch, float to advance. And then Charge Barrage. Do we need to play Seer? I don't think so. We're not gonna get another Soul Flame explosion this fight, is the problem. So these 52 damage, that's pretty much all we're gonna do here. I could get another 25, 18 damage out here if I take 3. I guess that's worth. Rain of Embers. Deal 5 damage and apply 5 Soul Burn to a random enemy X time. If X is 3 or more, apply 1 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Tempting. That has been changed. That's a really interesting change. Upgrades to become 2 weak and vulnerable. So yeah, that's very interesting. The vulnerable might not be that important, but the weakness is very much appreciated because Hexaghost doesn't have access to a lot of weak. Vulnerable either. So yeah, I'll take a Rain of Embers. Gain intensity, that might be okay, but not that important, I think. Incineration, yeah, probably not. Spectral Surveil again. Force Ignite the active Ghost Flame, do not advance, right. Incorporeal seems decent, but we don't really have anti-attrition. There is some anti-attrition here. Eternal Feather, I'm tempted. Currently would heal us for 9 whenever we enter a rest site. That's kind of okay. We have 2 rest sites straight ahead of us, so this is healing us for 18, possibly 21. This floor. That's not that amazing. These relics, Clockwork Souvenir. Clockwork Souvenir, Do we have any self debuffs? Not right now, and I'm just gonna go with the Eternal Feather. I like the healing it provides. I want to recall here. Oh, we do have the Regal Pillow, so resting is an option. Okay, definitely fight the woman in blue. A potion relic and 3 potions is a really good result. Lot of value. Strike thermal transfer. Oh! Yeah, that doesn't work, huh? I thought it would. Anyways, I want the Soul Burn ready. Do we want to manipulate time just for the upgrade? Nah. Plated armor and artifact, huh? Do we Rain of Embers for 3 here for the weakness and vulnerability? It's weak first, so that will be blocked by artifact. That means we are gonna take some damage if we do that. But we don't have defense in that hand anyways. Yeah, that won't help. Don't like it, but I think it's the best we can do here. Oh! The artifact blocked 1 stack of Soulburn instead. Okay, that's not too bad. Fire Potion Ritual! Uh-oh. Too bad we didn't advance last turn. Well, Sundial proc kind of wasted with this defense. Intangible. Good thing our Soulburn is not detonating this turn. Okay, like that strike. That gives us a powerful barrage. And we win next turn. Weakened and vulnerable, I don't care. Overkill. Oh, Fairy Potion! I missed that. How did I miss that? Oh no. This is bad. We only have one attack in hand anyways. But now we somehow have to Yeah, that was really... really badly played here. And here comes the big hit again. We have a problem. Especially as we can only play one card this turn. Let's die to pain. Whoops! I missed a fairy potion. Otherwise I would have played that turn a bit more efficient. Oh well. Let's try again. Hey Maxwell! Hi, glad to see you. Okay. This time we have a bit more options if we wanna go for some elites. But the maximum elite count is 2. And that involves the buffed up elite. And involves only 1 rest site. We could go for 1 elite, 2 rest sites and a merchant. Well, we can have a merchant anyways. Choosing a rare card for some damage is always nice. A random rare card for no damage is also not a bad idea. Actually, I really like this option. Oh, a 5 cost? Unlimited power. Force ignite all ghost flames in order. Upgrades to become 4 cost. How do we play that? That will be our main problem here. I don't feel powerful at all with basically a wound in the deck. Or an injury. I'm gonna start here. Leave some options open. And try to find some cards that make this deck actually usable. We don't have 2 attacks. Soulburn goes on the backliner though, that's for sure. Let's advance and play another attack actually. Now we have to defend. Which is not too hard for us, but we can get the kill instead. Spectral Spark. Apply 6 Soulburn. If the active ghost flame is ignited, extinguish it and return this card to your hand. I always wanted to play with this card. So here we are. I want the option to dodge the shop just in case. I feel like this is not the ghost flame I want to be at. Yep. What happens if we ignite the ghost flame with this? It does go back to hand. Okay, that's pretty powerful. And one more time. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, now we are gonna sit on the crushing ghost flame for most of the time. And try to do interesting things with the Spectral Spark. What's the upgrade? 9 Soulburn. Additional card rewards are nice. Honestly, again, works great in a deck like that. I feel comfortable going for the shop here. No, I want to save some money and get something better on the next shop. This isn't great. But we can get a kill, can't we? On either of these. Yeah, and our starting relic will fully defend us, so... explosive potion. If the active ghost flame is not ignited, gain an energy. We probably will have time to play that from time to time, but I'm not sure if that's something we want. Advancing Guard I would usually take, but I don't think this deck in particularly wants it that much. I'm gonna skip. Maybe I'm focusing a bit too much on what this deck could eventually do and not enough on what it could do now. And as a consequence of that, I might die early before we really are at a point where we can do interesting stuff. Well, we'll see. Building an ideal future deck that doesn't work in the here and now. Yeah, that's definitely something that can easily happen. I think it's time we leave this Ghost Flame and finish the fight. But the prospect of doing fun things with Spectral Spark has me excited. Flex Potion, gladly take it. Whenever you advance, gain 2 block. 4th Seal. Getting potion rewards? That's not bad. Dynamic Blow. We will probably be able to use that quite flexibly. But I think it's not what we're looking for. I'm gonna take the 4th Seal for getting some additional potion rewards. Let's go to the question mark here. Sharpened Fragment. Always a fan of that in this particular character, because it's a free attack every turn and helps ignite the attack focused Ghost Flames. Sapphire Key is actually more max HP than the Strawberry. Yep. Reason enough for me to take it. This for some defense. Let's play again as well, and then 4th Seal. We have a Spectral Spark, but that's such a skill heavy turn if we do that. Oh no! I played the again. I forgot that that makes us not advance. Well, what we can do, we can Flex Potion, then Spectral Spark to remove the ignition on the Ghost Flame, trigger it, de-ignite it again, uh, 20 damage incoming. We have 24 Soul Burn on the enemy. Soul Burn is gonna blow up next turn. We will have unlimited power blocking us next turn. We will have a strike. The strike is gonna be another 4 Soul Burn, so that's basically 10 damage from the strike. 34, we need about 7 more damage, so we seal, but we don't Spectral Spark. I forgot the Crystal Shift. We could have used the defend instead, but that's fine. Good enough. Bottle Lightning, start with a skill in your opening hand. Gain 5 intensity, lose it in X+1 turns. Interesting. Oh, that could be so good. I'm gonna take it. Do we just want to start our fight with intensity? Yeah. I'll gladly lose the strike to set this trap. Ooh, we could fight the heads for all 3 effects. I will definitely need to use some potions, but I'm interested. That's a very powerful event. Paranormal form Empower. Oh, Empower is actually really good right now. Or Devil's Dance. I'm gonna go with Empower. And then use the 4th seal to trigger that. I wish I could turn it up before that, but that's not possible, sadly. Could extinguish it and use the again to... Oh, that's tempting. That is tempting. Then we extinguish it again. Not that that matters. But we're not advancing at the end of turn anyways. We have full defense easily here. Cannot die unless all other heads are at 1 HP. Dies if any other head dies. Okay. Oh, we have no more power, so it's time to leave this Ghost Flame. I want to block from thermal transfer. And then... Well, only a single skill here. Let's get these down evenly so we don't grossly overkill. Taking 2 damage here. Wildfire weapon. That works pretty well, I guess. You wanna defend. And another defense, actually. I'm gonna apply some soul burn here to keep it for the future. So if we apply further soul burn, it will detonate earlier. Hexa level. That might not be what we want to do here. Actually, it might be exactly what we want to do here. If we advance to this bolstering Ghost Flame. Thermal transfer is actually pretty good right now. Phantom Fireball. That's almost a kill on the top floor enemy. It does trigger the wildfire weapon as well. That's enough for you. It triggers the wildfire weapon first, actually. Should have advanced much earlier here. Oops. We don't need Soul Burn anymore. We're gonna win this fight with normal attacks now. And we should be able to get a kill here. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Remove a card from your deck. I guess that has to be a strike. Which brings us down to only 2 attacks in the deck. We only need 1 in our opening hand, but we need 1 in our opening hand. Still think that's the right choice. Let's see what we can add. Phantom Cloak. Like the idea of that. turn it up goes to X+2. Spectral Spark is an important upgrade. Unlimited power doesn't do anything yet. Again goes to 1 cost, that's also quite nice. I'm gonna go with turn it up for now. It makes it a lot easier to use early on, and then we transform a defend. Getting a time warp. Whenever you advance or retract, return this from your discard pile to your hand. That's probably not what we're gonna do with this deck, but it could be worse. We need some health. Breaking the Sapphire key before resting is good. I'm gonna smith here actually. Am I? Yeah, I think so. Upgrade that Spectral Spark. It's gonna be a lot of my damage. And then we move on. Yeah, it's definitely good to have for the Searing Ghost Flames, that's for sure. And it's free. Well, 0 cost. How many turns does this fight have? After the first, second, third, fourth turn, the enemy runs away, so we can play this for 4 and still have the intensity the whole fight. Okay, this is what I wanted. Let's get started. We float to stay, and Spectral Spark. And we sear, Spectral Spark. Defend, Spectral Spark. Again, Spectral Spark and Spectral Spark. And ooh. Yeah, that's actually much better than another 2 Spectral Sparks. With the intensity we have, this hits so hard. That was so much damage. And we are still in on the Crushing Ghost Flame, so we might get another Spectral Spark turn. And in fact, we get it right here and now. Defend Spectral Spark. Again, Spectral Spark and Spectral Spark. Force Seal for the potion reward at the end. Yeah, we're wrecking this guy. Well, not entirely. But I am pretty happy with how this fight went. We couldn't have killed though, even with both potions. Still, 350 damage on my first merchant fight is definitely good. Replace the active Ghost Flame with a Crushing Ghost Flame. The Crushing is the one we use to combo with Spectral Spark, so that's extremely good. Because it makes it much easier for us to get the Spectral Spark combo off. Choose an attack or skill to exhaust and a random card of the opposite type into your hand. That seems quite interesting. Discovery is also... Do we want to remove the unlimited power, or do we keep it in the deck for after the first boss relic? When we are most likely gonna... Well, there's a good chance we'll have an extra energy, but it's definitely not guaranteed. Wealthy Sacrifice is a 0 cost skill. We can use it on an attack when we are doing Spectral Spark combos. What does it upgrade to? It costs 1 less. That makes it even better. I'm gonna go with Worthy Sacrifice actually. I'm also gonna pick up this Discovery. Very flexible, gives us some nice options. I think we should rest now, right? The Watcher has become much more dangerous. With the old Watcher, I would have been okay with not resting here and maybe just using the regen potion, but probably not anymore. What happens if I Crystal Shift Crush? Does that work? It should work. Oh, Potion Belt. Yeah. Yeah, with the 4th seal that would have been quite good. Now that I think about it, it does make a lot of sense. Okay. So we ignited the Ghost Flame and then we replaced it afterwards. I wanna turn it up and float. I will play the 4th seal before that though. We definitely wanna advance. Well, definitely. It doesn't really matter because we would have advanced at the end of the turn anyways. We will get a free potion reward after this fight, so that might be something we have to keep in mind. Defend again. Doesn't look like using a potion here would help us though. Anything nice here? Nope. Ancient Potion. Against the Watcher? I don't think that's particularly necessary. These cards don't excite me too much. Is anything we have ethereal? Phantom Cloak. And the seal. I'm taking a Shield of Night though. It's decent defense. We will often have an unignited Ghost Flame we can use to make it cheaper. Like right now. I do think I want to use that. That's the perfect fight for this. If we kill 2 of these, we have to defend against 10. Any defense will do. But it might as well be a Shield of Night. And then I actually have 16 defense, so I might as well not get weakened here. That would be quite good, but I'm actually not gonna take it. Because I want the potion reward. So I'm gonna leave this rather defensive slime around. Gambler's Pro, nice. 5th seal. At the end of combat, upgrade a random card in your deck. That's very hard to turn down. Just upgrading a card every turn is very good. Every combat. Establishment and Talk to the Hand. Well, we would have had a good debuff to block. Do we need a regen potion? We're gonna get a potion reward anyways. Yeah, sure. We can't ignite this Ghost Flame this turn. That's okay. Now we can. That means I'm gonna stay. Don't wanna Seer. I'm okay with the turn it up for 3. That's a lot of overblock. Let's go with Phantom Cloak here. Let's transform that into something perhaps a bit more useful. Do I get the energy back if I play it now? Do I even want to play it at all? I don't. I want to be on this Ghost Flame next turn. Then I'm taking 6. Am I okay with that? I am okay with that. Well, that didn't pay. I forgot about the Crush. But we do have the Again in this hand. I do want to play the 5th Seal. I do want to play the Again. That was pretty good. Okay, it's time for Spectral Spark. Start with Spark. Shield of Night. Spark. Discovery. This card is exhausted. Yeah, that will work. And Spark. Worthy sacrifice on the Nightmare Strike. Spark. And Fast Forward will move us to the next Ghost Flame. So I might as well Spark beforehand. The Ghost Flame is shown as Igniter, but I do have the... Huh. First ignite the active Ghost Flame into advance. It triggered twice. Okay, so it wasn't ignited. That was a display bug or something. We have 45 soul burn on the enemy, so that's good. Let's play these two first. 68 damage. We're taking a bit of damage here, but that's okay. We don't have the don't heal fully after boss battles yet. And we win. Okay. Shield of Night got upgraded. I am happy with that. Colorless Potion. Ancient Potion as well. I like the Gambler's Brew. Not so much the Flex Potion though. Although Flex Potion plus Ancient Potion would have been nice. I will take another Crush. That means we can pretty freely advance around. Hectoplasma. You can no longer gain souls. Breaking keys costs no souls. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Hectoplasm? That sounds cool. Huh. That seems new. Coffee Dripper. Coffee Dripper... not such a huge fan of that. We have the 5th Seal. We can use rest sites to rest and recover some HP. Because we don't have really any other way to do that. I don't think I want the Hectoplasm. Breaking keys doesn't cost souls at least, so we don't spend the 150 on those. So this is basically gain 150 souls now, but no more souls later. That's less bad than it could be. That's actually reasonable, right? Sure, it limits us on basically one real purchase. One shop where we can buy a little bit of stuff. It costs us 300 souls from killing the merchant. No, that's actually pretty bad then. Coffee Dripper seems dangerous. But I think it's the easiest one to take. We're still in relatively low Ascension. We can get a lot of healing just from finishing boss fights and healing back to full from them. Rest sites are very unappealing to us right now. I do still want elites. I want normal combats to upgrade my stuff. We can get 2 elites, or we could get the Emerald Elite. That also has a lot of combat, and we could break the Emerald Key before we get to the boss. We have to fight Defect, so that's gonna be a claw deck if I remember correctly. I'm okay with taking the right path here. Actually like it. Do I want to break the key here? Yeah, get the key. Yeah, I think so. We get upgrades on the road. For the most part. Let's think about this. Do I want to play Discovery? I think I do. So I should do it first. Volcano Visage. I think that's it. It's the one we take here. We don't need block this turn. I am gonna remove an artifact here. And then I will turn it up. Defend, float, and advance, that's fine. Then we time warp, crush, replacing this ghost flame with another one. Doing well. I think I want Phantom Cloak out before I defend Spectral Spark. Spectral Spark and then 5th Seal. And then as soon as the Soul Burn runs out, we win. Take some damage here though. That's fine. Unlimited power got upgraded. Well, now we can at least pay for it. Speed and Fire Potion. Haunted Hand. Draw 2 cards. All cards in your hand become ethereal. Yes, I think we very much want that. The other 2, not so much. I'm gonna leave the Fire Potion back there. Let's discover Ghost Flame Wall. That's a lot of Soul Burn against the backliner. We don't need the block though, so I'm gonna go for Nightmare Strike instead. Then let's turn it up. I'm gonna keep the Worthy Sacrifice around. Or rather the other card. This hand is awkward. Master Strategy will probably help. Ugh, that made things even more awkward. I can play Unlimited Power, which is 9 damage. That's a Crushing Ghost Flame. 9 damage, 4 plus 9 damage 10 times. That will kill these enemies. But I want the 5th Seal out. And I'm willing to take some damage for it. It's not a ton of damage, it's just 5. That's worth it for an upgrade, right? Time Warp, Crystal Shift, then Float to Advance, Fourth Seal, Haunted Hand. Ooh. Spectral Spark into Spectral Spark, to another Spectral Spark. And we should easily have this now. Shield of Knife for defense, and then focus the frontliner down. And the backliner will die to Soulburn. Or to unlimited power. That works too. Fear Potion. Didn't see what we upgraded there. It was... the again. Very nice. Whenever you advance, gain 2 block. Haunting Echo. Another Haunted Hand. I'll take another Haunted Hand, gladly. That card seems really good. Let's see. We do want some defense. So let's turn this Ghost Flame into a more defensive one. Trigger it. Advance. Trigger the next one. With the turn it up. At 16 block. Good enough for now. Enemies debuffing. Let's Haunted Hand. Discover an Advancing Guard. That means we can trigger the Bolstering Ghost Flame this turn. It's Time Warp. Crystal Shift triggering this Ghost Flame. Then we advance, trigger the next one as well. And we do it again. We could end the fight with an unlimited power. But once again, I would like to do things differently if at all possible. That's painful though. This is gonna give 15 block. So we take 9 damage to upgrade a card. Still worth it. Still worth it. And now we win. At least that's the plan. With the power of Spectral Spark. Crush got upgraded? What does an upgraded Crush do? It deals 8 damage instead of 5. Twice. That's not terrible. Essence of Steel is probably better than the Speed Potion for us. That's another Haunted Hand. We love these. It's 0 cost skills that give us attack. Bottled Lightning. I don't really want to lose it, but I wouldn't be too sad. But we could also fight them. I think I want to fight them. Do we Haunted Hand here? We could Crystal Shift Strike, igniting this Ghost Flame. Shield of Night beforehand. Yeah, I think we Haunted Hand. That's reasonable. Could have done that in a slightly better order as well, but that's good enough. Let's draw. More. There's Spectral Spark. That's what I wanted. Then we play again, I guess. And then float to do nothing. We already have the 5th seal out, right? So unlimited power next. Nice. Very nice. Hexaghost, yes. Living Bomb, also pretty tempting. 3rd seal. We already have 2 seals, but we're not really focusing on the broken seal, but it would certainly be nice. Especially the intensity we gain from it. But upgraded Hexaghost is just so good. I don't want a spiked energy drink, actually. Ooh, this one's scary. Think I might just throw out the unlimited power here. Just get that instant damage value, strength. We didn't kill either of these enemies. That sucks. Do we have good zero cost attacks? We don't have zero cost attacks, do we? Time Warp. Time Warp will be very nice. I'm gonna try and draw into Time Warp. We might lose some stuff here with all these haunted hands. Didn't find Time Warp. Okay. Oh, the Inferno Ghost Flame now gives an intensity. I didn't know. Let's see what we can discover first. Skip a beat. That's decent. We do want to focus down that guy. Oh, the 5th seal, that's gonna be hard to skip. Have to play it. Then we ignite this ghost flame. Nice. Essence of Steel will probably pay off in the long run. Yep, let's replace that Ghost Flame, then Shield of Night, defend, and again. Good damage output there. Oh, we are on the Crushing Soul Flame and we have Spectral Spark. That's great. Oh, we might not need Shield of Night. It's another trigger. We no longer have the intensity though. Let's sacrifice the strike. That will advance us. Okay, as soon as that Soulburn detonates, we are good. Well, almost. No power left. No power left. I think I might just want to ignite the Infernal Ghost Flame now. Well, anyways, we win with... We win this turn. Let's see if there's anything nice we could do here, but not really. Okay. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply one vulnerable to all enemies. That's fine. I think this is a skip. I don't think we want another Shield of Night, and the other cards don't really belong in this deck. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power to your deck, upgrade it. That's nice. Yeah, Spectral Spark. I'm okay with that. Yeah. We advance. Wait, we have to play a skill first. And that's probably gonna be Seal. Then... Worthy Sack on the shift. Add a random power card into your hand. It costs 0 until played. Sure. Here and now. That's fine. We can keep going actually. That guy already dies to Soulburn like that. But he might get healed. Won't get healed beyond 78 though. Let's draw here. I think this is just Shield of Night 5th Seal. So we have the full defense and the upgrade ready. There should still be the other seal in the deck, right? 4th seal, yeah. Let's draw that. There we go. Let's see what Discovery gives us. Nothing too exciting. Let's just replace this Ghost Flame and then trigger it a bunch. There we go. This deck feels good now. Defend got upgraded. Like it. Force Ignite the active Ghost Flame 3 times. That's pretty good. Stoke the Fire. Gain 5 block. For each ignited Ghost Flame, upgrade a random card in your hand. Probably not necessary. Force Ignite the active Ghost Flame. Advance. No, thank you. I'm gonna skip. Yeah, I think this is just unlimited power. That defends us for 10. It's not quite enough. Can we do anything on top of that? That would help. We don't have any defense in that hand anyways. Fine. It's at least damage, 1 strength, 1 intensity. It's decent. Turn it up. 7 damage. Let's remove plated armor then. Let's start with the discovery. Heat Crush, that's a lot of damage, right? A decent amount. Let's see what Haunted Hand gives us. Float. I like seeing that. Let's advance. We don't have the 5th seal out yet. So we definitely need to do that first. That means I can't kill that enemy yet. That's fine. There's the 5th seal, and the enemy dies to Soulburn. We got the Worthy Sacrifice upgraded. Costs 1 less, right? Was that? Yep. Snecko Oil, not interested in that. Searing Wound, all enemies lose HP equal to their Soulburn. It's another skill also. Exhaust, upgrade doors, remove the exhaust. Yeah, that's potentially a ton of damage. Give me the heal. I would like to look at some cards here, but we have Coffee Dripper and we are quite low. The heal is very much appreciated. Ooh, upgrading all strike and defense isn't that good. We only have 3 left. I want some more removals. Do I want the rest side over a question mark? Is the question here. We're pretty good on track with upgrades. I'm okay with taking another question mark. It's a fight anyways. That's fine. Backliner is attacking for 8. The single defend will have us covered. Crush. Then we defend and turn it up. And do it again. Fifth seal, happy to see that. Let's discover a Hexaghost, I guess. I'm gonna set up the Phantom Cloak for the decks and then start working on the Chosen. Spectral Spark, glad to see you. Haunted Hand into Spectral Spark. Let's play Time Warp as well. We do want to play the 4th seal as well. Float to stay. And Searing Wound is just a kill now. Got one of the hands upgraded. Nice, nice. Second seal versus Hexaghost. We skipped the 3rd seal when we had a chance to pick it up. More seals means more effort. Our defense is a bit lacking. I'm gonna pick another Hexaghost instead. Fifth seal in the opening hand isn't bad at all. I'm going for the ignite here, then defend to full block and just play the turn it up for just next turn. That's fine. That makes unlimited power really good. Hexaghost at the end. So this is 9 block, 15 block, 22 block. We can do better than that, right? Yeah. Think we do want to do better then. Although the unlimited power had a real chance of getting a kill here. What happens if I crush when I'm already at the crushing ghost flame? It does get replaced with a new one. Interesting. Let's play the upgraded Hexaghost. Okay, Discovery is nice. Spectral Spark is a bit late now. I'm gonna go for the Sword of Night. So we should be able to finish the Centurion easily now. Oh, they were already dead. To the Ignite. Soulburn. Let's draw the 4th seal. We do have a crush. Do want to play that. Then we defend Spectral Spark and Spectral Spark Searing Wound for the win. A regen potion. I'm getting closer to the boss and I do want the ancient potion, speed potion there. That regen potion is very tempting though. Radiant Flame, that happens a lot. We ignite a lot of ghost flames. Yeah. That's basically what we do. Ignite as many ghost flames in a turn as possible, right? Can't ignite this one. I'm gonna play the Radiant Flame and then float. With the Discovery, I'm actually gonna stay and search for an attack. It's not the best one, but it will do. And then I'm just gonna turn it up here. So we have 3 more turns of 5 intensity. Shield of Night is nice. We don't need a defense if we play another skill. I guess Searing Wound is some damage. Then 5th seal. This turn is scary though. Haunted Hand is nice. We do have decent defense actually. 30 damage incoming. We have 1723 right now. I'm actually gonna sacrifice the strike. Okay, that will do. Yep. Oh, crush. Yeah, gladly. On the backliner. Another Haunted Hand and there's Spectral Spark, okay. That should do the trick. Let's play again. Into Spectral Spark. Hexaghost into Spectral Spark. Time Warp to finish you off. And finally Seer into Spectral Spark. Spectral Spark. And we even get to play the 4th seal at the very end. Upgrade a crush. That's totally fine. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna use the regen potion in this fight most likely. Yeah. I want it out before the boss so I can get a new one. We want some defense. Let's see what Haunted Hand has to offer. Hexaghost will do. I'm gonna worthy sack a defend. Retract. That's actually fine. Because igniting the Inferno Ghost Flame is quite nice. Oh, we can't. We are 1 energy short, huh? Well, we can't this turn. Let's discover Nightmare, guys. Yeah, we might need some block this turn. Let's play Crystal Shift and Haunted Hands. That's not what I was looking for. I'm gonna crush. And finish with... I maybe should have played Shield of the Night. Oops. Well, we can go off. Should we? Can we defend? Not really. 11 block. Yeah, that's a bit short. Yeah. We can also... We also don't have any more skills. Huh. Okay. Gambler's Brew, happy to have it. Not interested in these cards. Okay, onwards to the boss, the defect. Claw. Boot sequence. Machine learning, sure. I'm gonna let this Haunted Hand burn, that's fine. This was a setup turn, we don't need to go off on that turn. This turn, however... Empower. Okay. Let's get the strength. Strength isn't really what we scale with, but it's still good for us, especially because we have the sharpened fragment. Do I want to keep the Hexaghost in the deck, or do I want to deal 28 damage? Oh, we can probably keep that around. Not gonna play the worthy sack here. Oh, it was a ethereal. Right. Okay, we have Crush and Spectral Spark. The Ghost Flame is currently ignited, so Spectral Spark, 4th Seal Spectral Spark is definitely happening. And we Crush to switch over to the other Ghost Flame, and then we keep spamming Spectral Sparks. We wanna stay here. That was good damage. We have a lot of defense. Ooh, genetic algorithm. They got it up to 16 block. Yeah, let's set this up. Shield of the Night. I don't want to advance this turn, so I'm gonna reset that Ghost Flame. And there's our Spectral Spark again. We could just unlimit the power, but... yeah, let's finish with the unlimited power. Feels right. What did we upgrade? Strike? Seer maybe? Or another Haunted Hand. Anyways, our deck is close to completely upgraded. We don't need in power. Fifth Seal, definitely not. Yeah, I think this is just a skip. We didn't even need Speed Potion, Ancient Potion at all. Astrolabe, definitely not Pandora's Box. In this case, I don't even think we want Astrolabe here. Although Astrolabing the seals could be decent now. Heck yeah. Our deck is mostly upgraded. And the few cards that aren't either don't urgently need the upgrade, or we can get that later. We got another Hexaghost and then again, which I'm very happy with, and speedrunning, which is not so great, but also not terrible. Sometimes pretty good. We need to fight the merchant, finish them off. And as many elites as we can get, I would say. 2 here, then another one there. Get a merchant here and this merchant as well. Seems good. Yep, let's break these seals. We'll get enough money from the merchant kill. Let's upgrade the discovery first. Yeah, I don't need multiple searing wounds. In a fight, one should usually be enough. This deck is pretty fast. Yeah, unlimited power. That's just good. Great start. See what discovery gives us. Powered Flame. That works reasonably well with this deck. Messed that up actually. I should have played the Shield of Night first. Although Searing Wound is good damage here. I didn't really want to stay there, but I think it's okay. No more seals to play, so we can just go and get the kill. Power from Beyond. That isn't terrible. Bit too slow though. Afterlife. If this card is exhausted. We can exhaust that with the Worthy Sacrifice as well. Okay. That's fine. Not amazing, but I think it's worth having one of them in the deck. Can we advance? No. I'm gonna start with the Hexaghost then. Well, that won't do a whole lot. Phantom Cloak is not needed in this fight. Didn't need to play the Crush actually. There we go. We got that kill here. Whenever an ethereal card is exhausted, gain an energy and draw a card next turn. That works quite well with these haunted hands, doesn't it? No, 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 no. I don't want to skip the merchant. I don't think we want more powers. Ghost Shield is not bad defense, but that's not really what we're looking for right now. I'm interested in the Happy Flower. Strange Spoon, maybe. Anything we want to remove from this deck now? Strike. Strike is pretty bad. Speedrunning, probably. I don't think we're gonna make good use of that. Yep, let's get the speedrunning out of here and then pick up a Happy Flower and move on. Right? Don't want Strange Spoon? I don't think so. It's too slow. The effect is decent, but we rarely get to the point where it actually matters. Always a nice start. Okay. Happy to have the crush. Let's see what Haunted Hand gives us. That's the kill. Deck spot? Yeah. Well, this is... We don't have the pot. The potion gain seal anymore. I'm gonna pick up the deck spot. Fast forward, no. Rather unexciting hand. We can't even ignite anything with that. That will sadly pretty often be the case with this deck now. It's unlimited power. I do want that guy to die. There we go. We discover a Neary expedition. Well, that's not that useful. Let's again and then float to advance. Sure. Heat metal. Fine. That will work. And we have the kill here. Nice, nice. Going well. Draw 16 additional... 16? Oh, we had 2 of them active. Heat Crush is good, but too expensive. Just a skip. And the next merchant. Turnip, you can no longer become frail. Orrery, I don't think we need more cards. Ancient Tea Set. That will work on the final boss. Gives us a stronger turn 1. That's actually really good. And then I'm also gonna take the turnips. Sure. Afraid is not a huge problem, but it's nice not having to worry about it. Eternal Feather. We have 5 times 5 cards in the deck, so we heal 15 whenever we enter a rest site. That makes up for having the Coffee Dripper. Really want to advance here or crush. That will work. That wasn't actually great. I should have... No, that's fine. Do I play Searing Wound? I think so. It's worth it here. Let's discover something. Another turn it up. Can we make use of that? Yes, actually we can. That's actually very good. Oh, it adds another separate timer. Interesting. Oh, Power from Beyond is not bad to have here. Too bad we're taking a lot of damage from this enemy here. Ouch. Well, we get some healing from the Eternal Feather next turn, so it's not as bad as it could be. Unlimited power is not quite enough defense, right? 27. Actually it is. And then I probably should play it, yes. Oh, it's also the kill. Well, that works out. Orichalcum, if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Not the most important thing to have, but decent. The next time you ignite the Infernal Ghost Flame and at least 5 Ghost Flames are ignited, take an extra turn. That makes unlimited power even better. But it's pretty hard to trigger without the unlimited power. But that's good enough for me. Power from Beyond upgrade. Yes. Upgrade a card. Haunted Hand next. We do have one more shop here actually. Not a whole lot of gold to use on it though. Like that crush. It gives us an immediate crushing Ghost Flame. So we can do some Spectral Spark shenanigans. Should have turned it up before that. And I don't want to worthy sacrifice that, but I'm gonna play it at the end to trigger my Soul Flame one more time. Ghost Flame. We're still at this Ghost Flame. Enemy is intangible and is trying to hit us for 45. Not looking forward to that. Let's find some defense. The Infernal Ghost Flame becomes active. That's not defending us at all. It's time to float. Advance, that makes the Shield of Night cheaper. That's good. And we can't defend at all. Well, more than the 32 we already had at that point. And there we go. Nemesis dies to the Soulburn. Sneaky Teakwood match. At the start of the first turn, ignite the active Ghost Flame and advance. That is amazing. Do you want more Hexaghosts? I think so. This artifact means we start at the Crushing Ghost Flame. Yeah, I'll take another Hexaghost. That's a Lee's Waffle. Heals us to full, gives us 7 max HP. Glad to have it. So yeah, we are already at the Crushing Ghost Flame. Oh, there's a Spectral Spark. And again. Do we unlimit the power here? No. No, I don't think so. I think we play the other stuff. Hexaghost, Spectral Spark. Hexaghost, Spectral Spark. Discovery, get a skill. There is no skill. That's 14 damage. Spectral Spark. It's time for Searing Wound. Spectral Spark. Turn it up. Spark. Finish the dagger with the Crystal Shift. And the fight is almost won. And we end the turn and win. The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Not gonna be very important at all. I might as well pick it up. The unlimited power is very tempting. That's 4 more defense. So we would take some damage. No, we have the Hexaghost. Everything's fine. We'll turn it up and attack the backliner. We already played the unlimited power, so the Doomsday is gonna be less impactful. Let's get Radiant Flame out. There's our Spectral Spark. Very nice. It's hard to say no to Hexaghost. But we might have enough now. If that wasn't upgraded, I would have said no to it. We have Spectral Spark in our starting hand. That's amazing. And the Hexaghosts are very good in this deck. Although this type of front-loaded damage isn't particularly useful against this enemy. But at least we have a safe turn when the soul burn expires. Which is this turn. It's time to advance. Sure, I'll do that and then exhaust this Hexaghost. I do want to advance, kinda. Extra crispy cards and Ghost Flames apply 2 more Soulburn. That doesn't matter, but I want the activation. Gonna advance. Place some attacks. I don't have any more attacks. Let's... Okay, Instant Inferno is actually very nice. How did I get that much energy? I don't remember. Oh, Power from Beyond. Not Power from Beyond, Gift from Beyond. That one. Wait, do I have ice cream? Hey John, welcome! I don't have ice cream. Why does my energy stay? Why did my energy stay? I don't know. Let's actually transmute that. Where are we? How did we get here? Hi John! I'm having fun. This is a very interesting run. Uh-huh. 105 block. An indicator of which flame you're on would be nice. On the character sprite. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, I agree. We played both our crushers already, right? We have a float still left in the deck. Do we have any way to draw it? We can try with Hexaghost. Didn't work. Well, guess we just gonna make do with what we have. Although all that soul burn is not gonna help us against that enemy in this specific scenario. But we managed to get the 60 block we need. Fine. That will do. Not interested in these. Let's beat up the Ironclad. This is just turn it up, right? No need to do anything else. I might as well see you. Now we advance though. Oh, we'll draw a lot of cards, so that might be okay. We do have Crush. We do not have Spark. We do have unlimited power. That might just be alright. I'm gonna transform this Ghost Flame first before I play unlimited power. That was pretty decent. Armament. Iron Wave before armament. What's the point of that? Okay, enemy is not attacking this turn. I appreciate it. We are on a crushing Ghost Flame, so we can go off here. Let's actually start with a game. I'm actually gonna retract back to the previous Crushing Ghost Flame. Let's worthy sack our only attack in hand. Not our only attack, but Crush is also useful. Might as well play out the Doomsday. That doesn't help. Then Haunted Hand to draw some more stuff. Again, triggers the Spectral Spark again. Defend. Works. And then I think we Searing Wound. And kill. Spectral Spark is as awesome as I imagined. Really like it. But now will be a bit more difficult because we exhaust a lot of our most important pieces. So I'm not quite sure how we approach them. We'll have to see. I am okay with just turn it up this turn, right? Yeah. For some reason we got the buff for Ghostly Gifts and Ghostly Gifts Plus. I'm not sure why we got both of them. This turn, not much damage coming in, so we can just not limit our power. Any card that returns from exhaust? No, sadly not. Do we have an advance? We do. We also have a crush. We have a lot of energy. I'm gonna use the crush to get a crushing ghost flame. And then we need to play one card. Let's start with the against. Actually, let's sacrifice the strike. Oh, instant Inferno. I like the idea of that. Triggering another Inferno Ghost Flame. We don't have a Crushing Ghost Flame there though. And we can't trigger the Inferno Ghost Flame immediately. Anyways. We do want to get that Phantom Cloak out before we start defending. Let's float. Ooh, Haunted Hand. That's very good. Cross into a Hexaghost. I can't trigger the Inferno Ghost Flame. It's actually really easy. Huh? Oh, that activates the Inferno Ghost Flame. Oh yeah, ignite it. I thought it's a move towards. That means, yeah, we can just keep going and win the fight before his first bomb even blows up. Vashra start each combat with 1 strength. Distill Chaos I probably don't want. More Hexaghosts. How do we deal damage? Yeah, more Hexaghosts is what we want. We don't have a lot of cash. Hey Katira, welcome. Honestly, nothing here appeals to me except this dupe pot. What can we dupe with that? Radiant Flame, probably. We always have the Discovery. We can win any fight with that. Poor enemies, what do you do to them? I burn them. And for this specific fight, we want the exhaust on Searing Wound gone. And it makes a big difference against Niao. Yeah, let's just to turn it up. Yeah, that's actually fine. We lose 1 Hexaghost here. It's okay. Haunted. Doesn't matter too much. Let's set up the Phantom Cloak and Hexaghost. Doomsday finally before the unlimited power. It's nice. I do want to keep this defend around. We will advance now. But we still have both crushes, so we can transform the next Ghost Flame relatively easily. There's a crush. We don't have our spark yet though. This is definitely Ghost Flame I do want to transform. So let's do just that. Draw into Haunted Hand. That's not what I wanted to see right now. Let's see what Float gives us. Hexaghost. I'm gonna retract. I want to stay on these crushing Ghost Flames for a little longer. Haunting Hand drew us into unlimited power. We also have Bewildered in our hand, so we can probably just play the unlimited power for cheap. But I kinda wanna get the Bewildered out of the deck. Yeah, I think this is... this is ethereal though. If I don't play it now, I won't play it ever. Let me think. Searing Wound is ethereal. Oh no. Yeah, that Haunted Hand. Dangerous tool. Which cards of those do I really need? Searing Wound. That's the most important one, so I should play it first. Unlimited power is now 0 cost. Hexaghost. I'm willing to let that burn out. Anyways. That always gets played here. Oh yeah, I should play my potions. Get that dex ready. I don't think I want to draw any more cards right now. I'm gonna play the again. I'm happy to keep that around. And I'm gonna let the rest burn out. That gives me a lot of energy next turn. And 18 draw. Hey, don't worry, John. Backseating is actually appreciated here. I do like the input. Alright, we got the extra turn. I think it's time to dupe the Radiant Flame. Spectral Spark in the last 2 cards of the deck. Okay, there we go. But going off with Spectral Spark isn't that impactful right now. It's good enough. Oh yeah, let's have another Spectral Spark. Just so we draw into it a bit more often. That's all. Just gonna play out this Icky. I don't want to play the Haunted Hands. I don't need more ethereal stuff. And I will keep the Crush around to potentially use on a different Ghost Flame. Probably the bolstering one, if I had to guess. Spectral Spark. Ready to go. Oops, that was the more expensive one. That's fine, I'm gonna play both of them anyways. I do want to play all 3 Hexaghosts and the Searing Wound so they don't burn out. We retract. So we definitely stay on a Crushing Ghost Flame. Well, we had the... yeah, it's just extra safety. Can we get a kill? We are very close. But we can't, right? Doesn't quite work out. So I guess we have now the Talk to the Hand debuff on us. Let's get this Bewildered out of here. We do nothing. Repeat that. Do want to keep the Hexaghost around. Again is ethereal. The Hexaghosts are more important. Do not advance this turn. That's actually a good thing. For some reason these ghostly gifts are over-triggering. Okay. It's time to Spectral Spark combo. Actually, the Radiant Flame, whenever you ignite a Soul Flame, a Ghost Flame, Soul Burn 10 is applied to a random enemy. One of them is 5, so I play 2, making it 10. Let's get some of these attacks out of hand. Ooh, the better Spectral Spark. That means I don't need the other one anymore. Seer, Spectral Spark, and then Searing Wound, Spectral Spark, Spectral Spark. And Strike to finish them off. Hey, Michael Mayhem! Glad to see you here. Michael Mayhem is one of the creators of the Downfall mod. For anyone who doesn't know them. Appreciate you dropping by. We don't have Spectral Spark. We want to draw first. Trying to find it. Well, better late than never. Float in place. Discover a skill. Oh, discover an Empower Flame. I like that as well. And play it one final time. Oh, so one thing while you're here, Michael. I just noticed I only had one gift from Beyond Exhaust, but I got both the Ghostly Gifts and the Ghostly Gifts Plus buff. So now every ethereal card I exhaust adds 2 triggers now. Which is causing it to draw a lot more cards than I would expect. We already have one ready, so we can Spectral Spark. Again, Spectral Spark. Searing Wound, Spectral Spark. And then finish. Fine, we don't need the crush anymore. We're staying where we are the entire time, so I need to draw. Oh yeah, give me an instant Inferno. That's another point of intensity. We want to stay where we are, so we again. That's 30 damage, that's worth it. Icky. There we go. Good turn. That will be enough. No real reason to keep going, but I am gonna keep myself at... Oh, we burned the time warp and something else. What was the something else we burned there? I don't know. But anyway, I think we are okay. Probably a Hexaghost. That will be a bit unfortunate. Start with the Spectral Spark. Oh, the... yeah. Float. That was... not very smart of me there. Okay. More intensity is always a good thing. This deck scales very well with it. Just because of the sheer number of times we ignite Ghost Flames. Also, Spectral Spark is sometimes weird in that it doesn't correctly turn off the animation of the Ghost Flame you're currently at. But that's just an animation bug. The effects work just fine. 124. I think we can get the kill here. 143. Yeah. Searing wound. Good enough. And just a final Niao. Let's draw first. Oh, we want to play the better one now. That will actually trigger. So close. What we have in next turn. There we go. How much intensity did we end up with? 6? Decent amount. 9 decks from the Artifact Speed Potion. Yeah, that was fun. I really like Spectral Spark. It's a very interesting card. And allows for some crazy stuff to happen with the crushing Ghost Flames. Just fixed the Gift from the Dead issue. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I've seen this card and always thought that it would work really well with the Crushing Ghost Flame, because it's half the ignition already by itself. And turned out that worked just like I envisioned. Okay, that brings us on Ascension 4 on the Hexaghost as well.